What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another evening of 30 NSG. Tonight, we're going to be playing some Battlefield 2042. I was going to play a Alaskan Trucker, but I went to go get my wheel all set up, and it was having issues. So instead, we're going to jump into Battlefield 2042. Haven't played in almost 2 weeks. Last time I played was like on Monday. Yeah, but actually, it's probably 2 weeks today since the last time we played. So that's what's on the docket tonight. Do some conquest. Try to level up some stuff in the season pass. Here we go. I think we're only level 6 right now. We gotta get to 46, so. Try good, Papa. Sounds good. Let's go.
Be more careful next time.
Do not help me. Not safe.
Oh, come on now. What's going on, Eclipse?
Not safe.
Yeah, don't come and get me. Don't come and get me.
We have taken more sectors than they have. Make sure we don't lose our advantage.
Reloading wounded!
God damn it.
I'm down! Need assistance!
Come on. Got like 3 guys near me.
Don't approach my position! Need assistance!
Anybody? Bueller? Bueller?
Medic! Medic! Need medical assistance!
You suck as a medic. You suck.
Sector Echo is now under our control.
Fuck! We've got wounded!
Our forces have taken more sectors than the enemy. This is how we defeat them.
No monitor from here.
I can help!
understand. Go patch took objectives fast. Now they have to hold them. They just took Sector Alpha.
We got guys over here. I don't.
Found a post!
There we go.
Allies engaging at Charlie 1.
I need help.
You're alive, but not safe!
There we go.
Clean hit!
Hey, we got our first kill today.
Contact. Taking enemy fire.
Our forces are moving to attack Charlie 1.
God damn it.
Charlie objectives under control.
God damn it. What's going on, Behemoth?
We now hold more sectors than they do. Good work.
Oh. Could have been a contender. Not a good day for Bungie. I mean, is it ever a good day for any company that loses employees? The funny part, though, is that it happens all the time. Like imagine if your job reported on stuff that happened, you know? Like you're a gas station attendant, and like, well, gas station on South and Mills lost a couple of employees today. I'd be like, I mean, it's just weird that they always announce the stuff.
Troops are advancing on Charlie 1.
God damn it. Apple just announced shit. I know their thing was at 8 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow, and we'll talk about it tomorrow if anything is major.
Sector Charlie has fallen to the hostiles.
The enemy has secured more sectors than we have. Remember your orders.
Tango down! I can help! You'll be okay.
We need a hero.
And secure. We have secured more
Damn it.
sectors than our enemy. Make sure you defend them. Sector Charlie was just conquered by
Oh no, they announced literal shit. What's going on, Lurker? Today is the first time I wanted Sony to follow Xbox, ban cheat hardware on console. We'll see if they follow suit.
We have locked down Sector Bravo. We secured nearly every sector. Do not give the Russians a chance to take that back.
I've got you. Hold on.
Don't help me!
Ah, I got the guy in front of me. You're in Discord? All right. Yo, yo. Oh, wait. Wait, I can't hear you. Hold on one second. Hold on.
We have lost control of an objective. Now control Sector Delta. Our attack on Delta 1
I
is
can't hear
underway.
shit.
Assistance is not required.
Nope.
We've secured Sector Charlie. They've expended roughly 50% of their resources. Our troops are advancing on Delta 1. Enemy device!
Reloading! One down! Reloading! Hostile soldier mount! No!
Contact spotted!
See, that's my biggest thing though, Behemoth. It's not about everyone wants to talk about like how you know Bungie makes money and does stuff, right? But the issue that I've always had with Bungie is that they constantly are just burning through money,
Our enemy is assaulting Delta 1.
and nobody ever brings it up. Hold on, I gotta switch my headset.
Defender, my marker!
Discord. All right. Can you hear me now?
If we don't conquer more sectors than them, we'll be defeated.
I don't know if you can hear me inside the Discord now. Is there a guy up here? No.
Sector Charlie is now held by us.
Sort of.
Allies are engaging at Echo 1.
No. I'll say something now? Yeah, I can hear you. Chat's not going to be able to hear you, but it's okay. Well, I don't know much about the community managers now. I know of the community managers when I played, and I didn't, you know, I didn't like those guys. I don't know how the new ones were. I guess they were trained. I guess they were trained by the other ones, so.
Enemies down!
I gotta lower. Say something real fast. Okay. Yeah, I had to lower the game audio and your voice up a little bit. Yeah, Bungie, I swear to God, obviously the only proof I have is what they've, you know, the 10 years that they've done shit. But like I don't have any insider information, but it always seems like they just always constantly going through money, you know? Like different than most companies do.
We are moving to attack Echo 1.
I don't need help.
Starting treatment.
Right.
Echo 1 secure. We just have to hold it. We now control Sector Echo.
Right.
The initiative is ours. We've secured more sectors than them. Objective Echo 2 has been lost. Echo 1 is under siege.
Threat neutralized! I'm reloading! I don't need assistance!
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good right now. Oh. Bungie is for the streets. I swear to God, Bungie reminds me of that. I think we all have friends like this, right? The one guy that's like, dude, can I just need $1,000, right? Just give me $1,000. I'll have it back to you. I'll have it back to you by Tuesday. And you're like, yeah, okay, that's cool. And then they come back to you and they're like, yeah, I just need $200. Just $200 more. That's all I need.
Stay away. Keep back.
Then they go to your other friend, and you're like, "Hey, did Timmy come and ask you for money?" "Yeah, he did." "Oh, all right." "Yeah, he hasn't paid me back yet." Oh, come on.
Do not help me.
Do not help me. Oh, I ran out of bullets. So many guys over between E1 and E2. Well, no, well, Phil didn't deal with them before. Because when Bungie was part of Microsoft, you know, Phil wasn't even at the company. Or wasn't at the CEO position anyway. But they did. They went to go buy them, and they were well overpriced. They were too overpriced.
Hostile down.
I'm sorry, who's shooting at me? Oh.
Both sectors are under enemy control.
Fire, requesting medic.
Sector Echo is now under our control.
Yeah, I mean, if he does a show, 2 weeks ago he was playing Spider-Man and Mario Wonder, and then last week I had a family outing because I had a relative die, so that's why I wasn't there last week.
We have conquered Charlie 1. Our forces just conquered Sector Charlie. We're with you, squad leader.
Majority of sectors under our control.
We're maintaining.
Oh, what?
We just pulled back from Charlie 2.
I appreciate it. No, Sean, they're not gonna go bankrupt. They're fine. It's just it's just weird to me. Right, well, they're using Sony's money now, yeah.
Delta 1 assault initiated by our troops.
Sector Delta under Allied control.
I'm sorry. How did he kill me? He wasn't even looking at me when I... whatever.
Capture Sector Charlie. Charlie 1 is now our target. The enemy has been effective. They now control more sectors than us. They've committed almost all their...
Keep back.
Fire, neutralized.
Anybody else? There you go, bud.
Got supplies for you.
We are moving to seize Charlie 2.
Oh. Got a lot of guys in this area over here. Jesus. Guys up on top over here. Got him. Right before the buzzard.
Good work, no Pats. You won allies back home.
Oh, self-reporting. You mean like they're the ones that are using the stuff? Well, if that's the case, then they shouldn't worry about the proprietary cables and discs and memory usage. You know what I mean? Like, where do you draw the line? Right.
Let's get started.
Their heads are being or big because of Halo and Destiny, but those days were long ago with Destiny and decline. Well, I'll tell you what. They look, for as much as Bungie has done, and they did great with Halo. What had they done? Besides, didn't they worked on Myst, right? That's them. Back in the day on the computer, is that them?
Everyone, ready up.
I think they did Myst. And they did Marathon, right? Marathon and Myst were the big on the Macintosh or whatever back in the day, and PC. And then they did Halo.
Decided to hit us where we live. I guess they're tired of being beat in the arms race. Our top-line weapons are provided by a manufacturer named Nordvik. Their autonomous facility in Scandinavia is being targeted by Russian forces and allied no-pats. This facility must be recovered and secured under American control. You wouldn't want us to run out of bullets anytime soon, would you? Bring your best firepower and keep warm. Command out.
Seriously? What are we doing here? Seriously? Jesus fucking Christ.
Echo 1 is being secured. Sector Alpha under Russian control.
Got to start securing sectors. Enemy has majority control.
We were just forced off Charlie 1.
We are moving to attack Charlie 2. Enemy occupying Charlie 1.
How do I... That's... Oh, it came through the other door. I'm not sure. I gotta have to look it up. I gotta look it up. I'm pretty sure they worked on... Let me see. Yeah, they did... Oh, Myth. Myth is what they did. Not Mist. Marathon and Myth is what they worked on before. They did Oni and published it in 2001. Owned by Take-Two Interactive. All right. Then in 2000, Microsoft acquired Bungie, and then they did Halo Combat Evolved. They did the whole Halo franchise for a couple things, and then they went to Activision to do Destiny. YouTube Lurker, holy Christ. Gifted 50 memberships. You crazy. Thank you very much for that support, man. Jesus Christ. Where are you at? Oh, I'm not even in your squad. Why does it do that? Mm-hmm. Oh, I appreciate that, Lurker. That's awesome, man. I don't have words besides thank you. What is that? What? I literally just came into the game and I get run over? Come on now. You bastard. You killed Kenny. I got you up. Watch your left. What's going on, Brain? How goes it? It goes good. YouTube Lurker just gifted 50. Did the 50 bomb. I thought Pandaverse was good, Sean. I haven't watched South Park in a really long time. It's funny. I think they missed the bar a little bit with the stuff, but it's still funny for what it is. Switch the Gambit squad. Join squad. Okay. Well, the newest episode was great. I thought it was great. Oh, for God's sakes, just rolled up on us. For some reason, I can't hear you again, and I lowered the volume on stuff, and I still can't hear you. It's my end. It's my end. I gotta... Give me a second. Alright. Let me, sound effect volume. Master volume. Say something? There you go. All right. I don't know why all of a sudden the audio is like super freaking loud.
Reloading. Cover me.
Our troops have lost an objective. Charlie 2 targeted. Attack.
Wait for this guy to pop his head up. Come on.
We have seized Charlie 2.
Marking a hostile. Around 7 meters from my position. Threat located. Hostile located. 70 meters from my position. Marking hostile.
Oh, come on. Come on, dude. What is that? I swore that South Park started in 99. No, I know for a fact it was in 97 because, well, I just know. Let's just put it that way. I was doing some things back then, and guy behind enemy lines over here, over at E2. I don't know if he went towards E1. We got a parachuter between over by E2.
We captured all of Sector Charlie.
Hostile identified.
Guy over by D2. D1, sorry.
Hostile infantry.
Sector 1 is under attack.
Yeah, they're at E1.
Just took Sector Alpha.
It's one guy here.
About to start securing sectors. Enemy has majority control.
Oh, he got me. He's in the center of E2 or E1. I tried the finals when it was in the closed beta. It's fun. I just don't like that style of game. And it makes me sad because I really like the devs that are working on it. Because because they're the ones that literally started DICE. So it's like old DICE employees that left DICE, started their own company. And last game to this game, I should have quit it while I was ahead.
Meters away.
Sector Echo has been taken by the enemy. The enemy strategy is working. We must secure more sectors. Echo 2 target. Begin the assault.
Okay. They're at E1 as well.
We hold Echo 2.
Oh, whatever, dude.
They've expended roughly 50% of their resources.
I'm reloading.
Conquer Sector Charlie.
Why didn't my gun shoot there? What the? Ah. I'm holding the button. It was like pop, 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 pop. That sucks. Should have had that dude. Should have had that dude. Call it in.
Our forces are moving to attack Echo 1.
Oh, guy camp behind us. They're all over E1. Moving to E2.
I see one of the troops. 10 meters away.
We have lost control of an objective. We've lost an objective to the enemy. They have Sector Echo. Those sectors now occupied by hostiles.
Okay. I think I got all the guys at E2.
They have Sector Delta. Objective secured.
Guys still over here? Nope. No, I tried. This other guy. He's getting shot. Try to get behind cover. He's right here. Guy's up on top of the hill as well. Yeah, I'm trying to go left, far left. Okay, I don't see anybody.
Our attack on Echo 1 is underway.
Nobody in E1. We're clear. I just killed the one guy that was in here.
Hostiles control Sector Alpha.
They probably have a spawn beacon somewhere up on top, though. Yeah, two guys in here.
Objective.
Okay. Yeah. Oh shit, guy in here. Oh, come on, dude. He's on my body, going towards the center. He's in the center, 28 meters away from me. Another guy come. Oh, there's two guys by me. Nope.
Just lost Sector Bravo to the hostiles.
No, but I can hear their footsteps on the other side of this wall. Yep, they ran into the center. Stay alive. Bullshit. On me, on me. Yeah, they got you. All right.
Objective Echo 1 has been lost.
I can help.
Our enemy has conquered more sectors than us. We're about to attack Echo 1.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. How? How? That was some BS.
Hostiles taking Echo 1. They just took Sector Alpha. Echo 1 is now our target.
I can hear the guys walking by me.
Friendly down.
Our forces have secured Sector Charlie.
There's 2 here.
Things are looking up, troops. We control more sectors than the hostile.
1 down. There's 2 over there. I spotted them. Over on you. Left side of you. 3 of them. 3 of them. 4 of them.
Too many red sectors. Get them back.
Oh, I didn't even hear him. Come on. What has he got? Silent shoes on? Like slippers? No footsteps. No footsteps whatsoever. You bastards. Oh, God. That's always when I'm reloading. Oh, whole squad. Whole squad. 4 of them.
Our attack on Echo 1 has started. Objective lost. We'll need to retake it.
Bullshit. Oh, my God, dude. Are you kidding me? That dude. I don't know what he's doing, but he literally one-tapped me. From that distance, he got me?
Allied forces are engaging at Objective Echo 2. We've conquered more sectors than they have. Keep going. Troops just seized Sector Bravo.
Friendly forces just secured Echo 2.
Troops and material are almost gone.
Seriously? That's great. I get the bullets off, but then I don't get them at the last second. Whatever.
Friendlies have secured Objective Echo 1.
Just secured Sector Echo. Sector Delta has fallen to
Do
hostile.
we made a comeback? No way. I can't believe we pulled that off.
Securing sectors. Enemy has majority control.
There was a point that we were way far down.
All hostiles retreating. You've earned your rep today, Notepads.
Come on, Travis. Yeah, I'm doing fine. So it finally fixed, or does it need another 18 months? No, this is what it should have been at launch. This is the base level. Then improve. Try Elite.
Let's get started.
Better late than never, I guess. How do I look at the collections, battle pet missions? That's what I wanted. Okay. I gotta do enemies spotted. I got 5 more of those. Kill with assist or tactical weapon. Okay.
Let's get to it.
I want to pick a different weapon. Let's go with...
The city of Doha has been evacuated in response to powerful sandstorms. However, we have assets in the area that we must secure before the Americans interfere. We are going to retrieve them, but we need you at each marked location defending against American aggression. Other task forces will assist you. Transport is waiting.
Till next year? What do you mean? It was coming out next year anyway. It was coming out in February, Travis. With friends like this, why do I need enemies? Well, I'm dead. I can't do anything there. No, Travis, they announced it like, I don't know, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, that Helldivers is coming out in February. Nice. Got lots of tanks over here. Jesus. Seriously? I'm doing fantastic. No matter where I go, I just die instantaneously. Nice. All right, let's move back away. Where are you at? I can't go to you. Yeah, I'm gonna jump in this vehicle. Hopefully I can get to you. This is fantastic. We're doing great right now, chat, and this board. We are. Taking out E1.
Enemy has been pushed back on all fronts.
Enemy helo airborne! 60 meters from my position!
One of our objectives is under attack.
Hostiles control Echo Sector.
Vehicle coming in hot here. Nope, I got two. Another one came up. Vehicle. I will likely sell my PlayStation 5 now after Spider-Man 2. Pointless keeping it when someone else could be playing it. Yeah, a lot of movies are 2 hours long. 2.5, 3 hours long. You could cut out, like, most of them, like, all of Act 2.
What's the status of our forces? We are taking heavy casualties. Do not be reckless. Our troops now control Echo Sector.
Echo 1 under attack by hostile.
Why won't let me pick him up?
Our troops have captured Charlie.
U.S. forces attacking one of our objectives.
Our plan is working. We now control more sectors than the enemy.
One of us is down!
I got him. I got him. Nope. Oh, come on, dude. I had that dude in my sights. I'm going to do this, but I'll make you a bet. At some point before the end of this year, we get Battlefront 3 announced. EA have all this people who want it, right? I mean, I think they're working on it, but hey, that's just me. What were you going to say, good Papa?
Enemy focusing on Echo 1.
Where? Oh, fucking vehicle came up right behind me. They're all over it now.
Foxtrot Sector is in enemy hands.
I'm going back into E1. We're taking this shit over.
They control more sectors than us. This is the path to defeat.
Oh, come on. A goddamn helicopter. Dear Lord, they're all over it. I took out 2 more guys. Why do you say that? Battlefront 3? Yeah, Battlefront 3, yeah. I mean, you're not saying anything, Travis, that me and Sarge haven't said already, so... I can't do anything with these vehicles over here. I'm just marking them. Well, that's where I make most of my predictions and whatnot. You want to say what I say, Travis? Is that I just read. I read between the lines. You know what I mean? That's it. Oh, come on. That's all I want, Eclipse. If the rumors are true about Star Wars Outlaws being pushed back a year, all I want is Transformers now. Oh, guy came out around the corner. 2 guys on my body. I have a feeling, Paul, that DICE is going to do basically what Ubisoft's doing with Division. They're going to come up with like a whole bunch of different variations of Battlefield, you know? Come on. Well, late 2024 technically is the fiscal year of 2025, so they have up until March 30th to release it in the 2024 window. Dude, we are getting destroyed. come on. Battlefield but Transformers? I mean, I would take it. I love the multiplayer back in the in War of Cybertron days. Watch out, there's guys running behind us. Oh, they got me. Man, they're pushing in. Oh, I tried to get that guy before he got me. I don't even care. I'm just running out, mowing people down. I know I'm going to get killed in 2 seconds. Get me back in there. At least our squad has to be number one.
Our defeat is inevitable here, but we can endure this loss.
Oh, Hell Let Loose. Great community in that. Great community. Great game. I know they did a... I haven't played it since they've done it, but they made you move a little faster and whatnot. Well, the only squad that could be better than ours is the guys on the top. They all had to be. Yeah. Second place on the shittiest team.
Maria Falk reporting for duty.
You were lucky, though, Travis, because the very first time I ever played, there was a guy who just reamed me out. And then I told him I was brand new, and he was like, oh. And then he was supportive. But before that, it was a nightmare. Did you back out of that squad?
Be ready.
Well, that's interesting because you're not in my group anymore.
American forces are preparing to strike at our Antarctic oil production facility. They claim it violates international law, but they only want the oil for themselves. You must prevent the Americans from gaining a foothold. This operation is vital to the well-being of the Russian people. Your assistance will be remembered and rewarded.
I'm waiting for A2 to get taken over or whatever.
Enemy has taken Delta Sector.
Our troops have captured Charlie 2. We are losing the battle. They hold more sectors.
Yeah, ice map.
We have command of Bravo Sector.
Bullshit. Right. Hmm. Come on. How did that guy hit me from that angle when I was behind a container? Really? Jesus Christ. He's reviving the guy down below. There's two guys below.
Fire! Requesting medic!
Objective secure. Traffic sector under control.
Enemy soldier! Sir!
U.S. forces attacking one of our objectives. Our enemy is uncoordinated. We're keeping control of more sectors.
Did they get the guy over here? Guys over there. No. Oh, I'm. Fuck. Forgot to reload.
We've got wounded! I must reload!
Hostile
Charlie 2 objective lost. Hostile activity. What about objectives?
What the?
Pushing out the US
Guy up on top of the roof. About a half hour, 30 minutes or so. It really all depends on, you know, what team you're on and. Sometimes it takes longer for me to get into a groove. The first match was great. Then kind of lost it. Then
Charlie 1 is not secure.
Attempting to capture Charlie 2.
Hostiles have secured an objective.
American forces have Charlie.
I don't know about that. Can I be in a gun?
We have captured all of Delta Sector.
70 meters away from my position!
We have begun our attack on Charlie 2.
Oh. He's got an LMG. And he hit me like that. Whatever. Okay. What's happening here? What is hitting me?
Alpha Sector is secure.
Are you kidding me? Come on. I see you, medic.
We can finish securing Charlie 2.
Oh, sure. I get up here now and everyone's dead.
Spotted a hostile! 50 meters from my position!
Hostiles control all of Echo Sector.
Reloading!
Our troops are attacking Charlie 1.
Come on. What? Where? I'm getting hit from all sides. I cannot not get hit. Oh, chat, this is bad. Yeah, this is crossplay, I believe, right? Is it crossplay? You're playing on PC, right? Yeah. Yeah. Is it crossplay between PC and Xbox and PlayStation and Xbox? Or just PC through both? Yeah, it's everything, boss. Oh, did you come and try to get me? Jesus Christ, dude. Just got done platinum Spider-Man 2. Nice. What's going on, Al? I mean, boss, it's a better game. I mean, this is what the game should have been like at launch. For fuck's sake, dude. I cannot. I have died so many times. What are we talking about?
We are attacking Delta 1. We have superiority in this battle. Make sure we maintain it.
We have complete control of Delta Sector.
No. Fuck. Is there a ranked mode? I don't think there is. Is there? No. No, that's Call of Duty. Guy on my body. I'm gonna go to E. No,
They've
no.
captured all of
Yeah,
Charlie
yeah,
sector.
E1.
Target is down!
Enemy attacking Echo 1.
Okay. There's guys jumping from the top over here by E1. Oh, for fuck's sake. Guys on the plane by the flag on E1, and then he just got reinforcements, a little vehicle in there.
Hostile infantry! 60 meters away from my position!
Been pushed out of objective. Objective Echo 1 under American control.
Hostiles control all of Echo sector.
Come on. How? How?
Attack on Charlie 1 initiated by our troops.
Oh, are you kidding me? Kill that bitch.
This strategy is not working. Hostiles control more sectors than we do. Objective secure.
We now hold Charlie sector.
Guy just came up behind us on the rope. Oh. Whole bunch of guys to your left. Yeah, how do you make a multiplayer game, Travis, and don't put a fucking scoreboard in? Guy behind us. Hellcon 16. He's behind my dead body.
Our troops have lost an objective.
Charlie 1,000 begun by our hosts. The enemy troops have secured their objective.
We lost Charlie sector to hostiles.
I see one of their troops! 110 meters away!
Our resources are almost completely spent.
Target down!
Echo sector has fallen to our attack.
Around 70 meters!
Charlie 1. Our enemy is outdoors. We're keeping control of more sectors.
Hostile located! Over here! Around 60 meters from my position!
Oh, guy got me on the floor over there. He got you. Oh yeah, Reese? Is it a glitch or can you actually do it like normal? I'm gonna go back to E1.
US forces refusing to cede ground. Push them out. Delta sector has been taken by us. We have secured nearly every sector.
You like that, chat?
Allied forces are attacking Charlie 2.
It's a close match.
Our troops are secured back Charlie 2.
We have lost Delta sector to the enemy.
No, I'm at the bottom over here.
Begin evacuating nomad forces. No use staying
Jesus, it's
down.
already 9:41. Start with Andraja, end with her, and start with Sarah. It'll prompt a convo under it, yells at you. When the persuasion is high enough, you can convince her to stay with you. Got it. Okay. I haven't played Starfield in about 10 days now. That's true, Travis. That's true. No persuasion. Right. He's not even playing the same game as us anymore. Any withdrawal symptoms yet? No, I don't get like that with games. The last game that was like that for me, I would say, was Destiny. But when I was playing Destiny, I said I don't want another game like that. Like even when Transformers comes out, let's just say it's the same type of game where it's just very addictive and I can keep playing. I'll play it nonstop for a couple of weeks, but then I'll take a break. Like I'm okay missing dailies. You know what I mean? Like if a daily comes up and it's like you gotta do this, and I'm okay missing it. I'm not gonna log in every single day for an entire year to try to get something. That's not how I play games anymore.
Be ready and be decisive.
This Allied agricultural research facility in Egypt is vital to global food production. The U.S. plans to strong arm the local government into handing over control to them. We cannot allow this. Enable us infantry forces on
Then I'm gonna go straight to C1. Actually, if I can get it, I'll get the easy points. Come on, dude. Like, what the fuck? You're fuck. I swear to God, like, why even have fucking teammates like this? You're a douchebag. He like slammed into me at full speed.
Charlie sector has been secured.
We have superiority in this battle. Make sure we maintain it.
Hostile down!
We have engaged the enemy.
Take the objectives and come back alive.
Bullshit.
Delta sector has been conquered by us.
Yeah, it does feel like a job. Well, it's funny you say that, Travis. I asked for a code for a game. I won't say which one it is yet. But they're like, they asked me, they're like, what would you do if we gave you a code? I said I would play the game on stream live and answer questions from live chat if it's good or bad and give you my honest opinion. I was like, that's it. Like, I'm not gonna, well, I'm gonna talk about your game and it's gonna be really good. And I'm gonna fluff you up a little bit. No. I'm gonna get your game. I'm gonna play it live on stream, and I'm gonna answer questions, and then give them my actual thoughts of the game. I know it's crazy.
Our enemy has been pushed back on all fronts.
Echo sector has fallen to our attack.
Travis, you think I have integrity?
Alpha sector secure. Well done. We have secured almost every sector.
Okay.
What's our status?
Hostiles not able to get a foothold. Securing objectives.
What's happening over here? You got guys coming up behind us. We got him.
Enemy just secured Bravo sector. US forces holding together, but they're running resources. Hostiles have taken Echo sector.
Okay.
We are attacking objective Bravo 1.
There we go. Go, boys. Get your ass up.
Our enemy is uncoordinated. We're keeping control of all things.
You got that guy up there? Okay.
We have taken command of Echo sector.
Jesus. I got a tank over here. Got a sniper up on top of the, right up there somewhere. Oh, vehicle got me. Come on, Silent. Medic's running away from us. That's good. I come over here, revive 10 guys on the way over here. Should we push forward? Yeah, I'll stay with you guys. Let me see. Yeah. They're coming after us. I'm sorry, what? Fucking A, dude. What is happening there? Medic, you suck. Come over here. Come on. 2 medics, 116 right here, buddy. There you go. No. Thank you, sir. We got tanks surrounding us. Oh, Jesus Christ. Another vehicle, I think, moving in. For, yeah. Yep. Oh, shit. This game's kind of a cluster. I mean, that's what Battlefield is. It's only me and Akuda Pop playing together, right? If we were in a squad together and we were all working together, it's a completely different. I did not. I did not hear the third marble game.
Down to 50 you right on. That goes well. We've looked at more sectors than our enemy.
Ahead of us!
I'm sorry. What's happening here?
We now control more sectors than the enemy. Focus on options to reach our wrong.
There you go, buddy. Suck it. Oh, he hit a mine. Squadron. According to the leak, it's Daredevil. That'd be cool.
We now hold Charlie Sector.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I checked the scoreboard. And then I got kicked from the game. Jesus Christ. Did that kick me from the whole thing? Jesus. I got booted so hard out of the game that it kicked me out of this out of the party Discord as well. Yeah. I checked the scoreboard and that was it. It said, "Oh, you checked the scoreboard. Sorry, 30. You've crashed the game." Well, I guess it knew it was time. 10:01. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know I was gonna get banned for checking the scoreboard. Man, we were about to win that game. We were destroying them. When did we get a PlayStation emote? About 2 weeks ago? Something like that? Damn it, I was duped. This is not Destiny 2. So Battlefield still needs some tuning then, I guess. I mean, I am enjoying myself. This is one thing they do well, though, in this game, where, like, each week you can do the missions. It doesn't matter if you, you know, you don't get the bonus, but you can still do the weeks and whatnot. All right, well, I'm not going to come back in, so thanks for playing. Yeah, it'll be a complete game by 2042. Yeah, for sure. They'll do a remastered by then, and then we'll have to wait 2 years for them to fix it. Yeah, just 2 more years to be on par with Battlefield 5. Yeah, we were doing good. And then they said no. Larker. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, say it. Right. I think I might go back to Battlefield 1 for a night, maybe next week, and then just do no scope, Iron Sight, Lawrence of Arabian. I love that gun in that game. That's one of my favorite. I think I have to install it as well. Dolphin, there's a Captain America Black Panther game. It's like a I don't know if it's co-op or like group activity type of thing. It's 2 regular guys, like army guys, Captain America and Black Panther. And it takes place during the first Black Panther, so it's not like T'Challa, it's his father, I believe. Then there's a Black Panther game. Then there's an Iron Man game. Then we have supposedly a Daredevil game. So, and we have the Wolverine game coming. And then there's another, supposedly, another Marvel game that's multiplayer. Now, we don't know what that is. I'm assuming we'll see some sort of hints or something maybe this year, if not next E3. But I think we're off a couple years. Oh, I loved Marvel Heroes. Yeah, at this point, I don't think I'm going to be... I think I'm just going to wait for Spider-Man 2 to come on PC, and then I'll play it then. You know, I have... Let me show you. I have a Marvel game. Check this out. Hold on one second. I thought I had this still in the cellophane, but apparently not. It's the Fantastic Four: The Rise of Silver Surfer. This game was absolute trash. All right, man. Have a good night. Thanks for playing. Sounds good. Appreciate it. trash. So I never, so I didn't buy this game. So what year did this come out? This came out in, what year was this? I don't even know what year it was. 2007. So, God, that's a while ago. Somebody, one of my relatives, like, knew I liked games, and they're like, oh, and they bought me this. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to play that. But, you know, it's one of those things that you have to accept. We talked about it a little bit, Umbu. I mean, I have a lot of other stories I want to cover that we haven't covered in the last week. I mean, I've talked about it pretty much in our Discord. I don't know if I'll cover it on stream. It's just that my thing is that I think Bungie just has a really they can't keep money. They can't keep money. The hardest thing to say is thanks for nothing. Yeah. Well, I was like, oh, thank you so much for the game. I appreciate that. They're like, yeah, I heard it was good. I was like, okay. I'm not shocked by the firing of people or letting go of people, right? That doesn't surprise me. The holidays are coming up, and it happens every year. Every year. I truly hope that Bungie doesn't do what it did to Microsoft and Activision to Sony. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lurker. But people don't look at that. They don't look at that. They just think that they're like, oh, Bungie can't do any wrong. They literally sold somewhere around 13 or 12 to 15 million Destiny copies originally. Okay, originally. Okay, that's almost $1 billion. $1 billion with a B. And that was just on the base game. Okay, and let's just say they sold 5 million copies of the expansion of Dark Below. That's an additional 300 million. Times the fallen one. What was the one that came out after Dark Below? House of Wolves, right? That's another 300 million, and that's conservative of 5 million people that purchased it. Okay. Then there was Rise of Iron. That's another 300 million. And then that's another 300 million. So let's just say how many expansions does Destiny have? Okay, there have thus far been 5 major expansion releases for Destiny 2. Forsaken in September 2018, Shadowkeep in 2019, Beyond Light in November of 2020, The Witch Queen in February of 2022, and Lightfall in February of 2023. Right? I would say that's just for Destiny 2, right? So 5 expansions, right? So let's just say conservatively, 5 million copies sold. 5 times 5 is 25 million, right? Because there's 5 expansions. Let's just say 5 million each, right? The diehard fans or whatever. Times 60. That's $1.5 billion. They literally make a full year game every year, like Call of Duty. Right, 5 expansions plus the 4 seasons per expansion, right? They just constantly have money coming in. Constantly. And that's not including the microtransactions from the Eververse. That's just expansion that they're making every single year. Do we really think that every year when they make a Destiny like expansion, it's costing them the full price of a game that took them 5 years to develop? No, it doesn't. Even if it cost them $100 million. Right? They're still making bank. It just seems they just can't hold on to a lot of money. Right? Maybe a lot of these companies are like that. Look at Epic. Epic's blowing through cash. Okay? So much so that now they're charging for other things. Right? They're blowing through cash because in the long run they'll make it out. They'll make it back, right? Meta blowing billions of dollars for meta research and whatnot. Right, Lurker. And here's my thing. I have no issue with Sony buying Bungie. I have no issue with that. I hope that Bungie shows them and helps Sony, right? I hope Bungie helps Sony. I hope they don't do what they did with everybody else, where they make it look like everyone else is the bad guy. But really, the bad guy is Bungie. They're smart. If you pre-order the new expansion now, you get a gun in the game today. Jesus Christ. Copy Frontiers of Pandora sell. I'll say lifetime 4 million. Lifetime 4 million? Lifetime. Not first month, Travis? You think the Pandora game is only going to sell 4 million total? They've done it twice. Chances are highly they'll do it again. No, they've done it more. They've done it more than twice. They always, and when I mean more than twice, they not signing with like Microsoft and then Activision. What I'm talking about is getting money from somebody and then making it look like they are the good guys and they couldn't do what they wanted because of the other guy, right? They got a NetEase investment of $100 million. Investment. Where's that? Right? Microsoft wanted to buy them again. Phil gave them an offer. I don't know what that number is, but apparently it was too high. And then they decided to go with Bethesda and ZeniMax instead, which is a better choice because there's just more IPs. There's more publishing there. Okay? So they were asking for the same price around Bethesda, and they turned it down. And good for Sony now, right? Because now, once Microsoft bought Bethesda ZeniMax for $7 billion, it brought the price down for Bungie because Bungie was asking for way too much. If you don't pre-order and you don't get the gun that everyone is using, you get FOMO. Eventually pre-order. Yeah, I guess. The scale of firing, though, I never heard of them doing this to the level even of their own lawyers. Were not safe. Well, here's the thing. They how many times have they sued somebody? They got 12 million from one. They got 13 million from another. They got 6 from another. So way back when your opinion at the height, what was Bungie's worth? It's not about. I mean, I think what they're worth now is about what they should have been at the height. I don't think they're worth that now. I would say 2.5, 3 bill. But you got to look at their resume. All they had was Destiny. And now I know I'm saying all they have is Destiny. Very successful. But then you hear the stories that it almost closed down after Destiny 2. Right? You hear the turmoil that was in the background inside Bungie. People leaving, poor management. That's been around for years. I posted something in Discord earlier today. DMG said that there was poor management. There was poor management back in 2015, 2016. I know that for facts from talking to people when I was at conventions and stuff. Oh, they're definitely Sony has they have Sony's smitten, okay, by Destiny and Bungie. That's for sure. That's impressive. They're still falling apart in 7 years and still make a top game. Yeah, because they are just. It's not the game. The game's not the problem, boss. We're not talking about Destiny. I'm talking about the company Bungie itself. There's a difference, right? The game that they created, like I don't know how to do it. Like a con man does this for a living, right? A con man can get money from people, investors. They can make up something and go, this is how it is, and people are like, oh, great. And they make the money. And it's not about the game, it's about the company itself. Sounds like the more the shambles they are, the more successful they become. It's almost like they have a trance on people. You know what I mean? Bungie could never do anything wrong. Ever. When they were with Microsoft and things were happening, Microsoft was to blame. When they were with Activision, Activision was to blame. When they said they weren't going to do microtransactions and they were going to buy them back from Activision, then like, well, we need to do the microtransactions and this is how we stay afloat. Like they never ever do anything wrong. Yeah, they make what they're known for is like it's sort of like what CD Projekt Red's known for. CD Projekt Red made Witcher, right? Witcher 3, and everyone goodwill, right? Then they made Cyberpunk, and it was devastating when it came out, but they had so much goodwill that people forgave them. That's basically that's Bungie. Next year, a 10-year story will be wrapped up. What about if it's not? What about if it's not, Dolphin? Then what? Oh, I love Destiny 1, boss. Let's not get confused here. I absolutely loved Destiny 1. I put 3,000 hours into the game. Again, I have no problem with Destiny. I have a problem with Bungie. It might suck ass, and I wasted 3. Well, I don't think you wasted. I don't think you can say you wasted. If you enjoyed it, then you enjoyed it. That's exactly right, Lurker. This is why I always say my stripper ex-girlfriend, Destiny. Right? The company itself is a stripper ex-girlfriend. Tons of baggage, but last night, that's right. I hope that Bungie doesn't just sell Sony a bag of goods. You know what I mean? Like I hope they can what Sony paid for, I hope they come through for Sony. Because if not, at the end of the day, which I truly believe within 3 years, Destiny and Bungie will separate once again. Bungie's only using Sony for certain things, okay? Money, resources, and they're going to use them and spit them out just like they did every other one. We'll see what happens. $3,800. I think I had 3,100. I think maybe just shy of 3,000 hours. Yeah, and look, I hope they can come through for Sony, and Sony gets those live service games that they wanted. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Yeah. I think Bungie feels as though they cracked the code and haven't had to consider that Destiny may be the exception instead of the rule. That's right, Enbu. Because think about, let's just say that Bungie makes a replica of Destiny for Sony, right? For whatever game that is for their live service stuff. If more games come out and they're like Destiny, that would kind of show, you know what I mean? The recipe. And if the recipe is duplicated, then it brings down the quality, does it not? Because if I can play and I get so addictive to the gunplay, to the looting, or whatever it is in Destiny, and now I'm playing this other game that does the exact same thing, then why am I going to go play Destiny? Don't go to the guy who steals lunch money and expect him not to steal your money. Right. I miss playing Destiny. I do. I miss playing Destiny. I love playing Destiny. We'll see. We'll see. If everything was going okay at Destiny and Bungie, then why do they keep delaying stuff? You know what I mean? I got friends who to this day still play Destiny 2 and love it. Oh yeah. No, here's the reason I don't play it anymore. I know if I went back and started playing Destiny, it would put its grasp back into me. Because the gunplay is so addictive. But the problem is Destiny 1, in my opinion, is a better game from the base up, or I should say from the ground up, than Destiny 2. What they did in Destiny 1 was so good that they didn't want to do it again. So they had to make Destiny 2 the way they did. Destiny 2 is like being in a cult. You get to feel lonely and go back in, and are like, damn it, I just got out. Yeah. Hellspawn says, I hope the first Ascendant becomes a better than Destiny. I hope for me personally, I hope like the Transformer game comes out, Reactivate, is that game that takes that place for Destiny for me. But is Transformers going to be better than Destiny? I don't know, man. Bungie made a really fucking good game. They literally studied what makes it addictive. If they make D1 year one again, I'll be back in a heartbeat. I agree. I think the delays are related to the cash bleed. More interest in the Seattle's best avocado toast than working hard. By the way, Destiny 1 was the best in my opinion as well. Yeah, Destiny 1, and this is why they couldn't continue it. You understand, Lurker? Bungie couldn't continue doing and adding to Destiny 1 because they made it so good, they had to reset it so they could do the Eververse, so they could do it better financially on their end. So you're hoping Transformers will be RC to Destiny's Stripper X? Yeah, personally, yes. Selfishly, I want Transformers to be as good as Destiny. Certain Infinity is making it with Bulkhead, I believe. The people that we were making it originally, boss, was Digital Extreme and... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Take that back. Splash Damage and Bulkhead are making it now. Certain Infinity and Digital Extremes were making it originally. Splash Damage... Let's look. Splash Damage has made Brink, if I'm not mistaken. They made Gear Tactics. They made Halo Master Chief Collection. They made Gears 5. Outcasters. They made Gears 4. Brink. These are things they worked on. I don't know if you could say they made Batman Arkham Origins. I guess they worked on that. Enemy in Terror. Quake Wars, and Wolfenstein. So they worked on other... Let's see. Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Doom 3, the multiplayer, Brink, Dirty Bomb, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, Gears of War 4, Gears 5, multiplayer, Halo Master Chief Collection, the PC version, Gear Tactics, Outcasters, and now Transformers Reactivate. What's going on, John? 2042 is in a good spot now. It really is. It's a fun game now. 2 years after it came out. Someone was only a casual fan of Transformers. This might be might be good. What finally gets me into it? Perhaps. What gets me excited is that the multiplayer stuff that they did for Gears and for Batman and for like, so they know what they're doing with that part. Free is for me. Nice. Yeah, it's good. It's good now. Do you think we get Wolverine next year? I think it drops. I don't know if we get it next year. They've been, I mean, I don't know how Sony, Insomniac is just right now. Insomniac, for the games that they've made between Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, and now Spider-Man 2, they're really riding on those guys the last couple years, man. I don't know if we get Wolverine next year. But if we don't get it to 2025, is it early 2025 or this time in 2025? So like 2 years from now. John says, I bet the Wolverine game comes out the same time as the Deadpool movie. Deadpool movie, isn't it coming out next May or July? Is it 2025? I could have sworn Deadpool 3 was in Deadpool 3. Yeah, they moved it to 2024. It was supposed to come out this year. Not this year, sorry. It was supposed to come out early last year. Or last year, for fuck's sake. I'm tired. It was supposed to come out early next year, May 3rd, 2024, but I think it got pushed back. It says release Deadpool 3 is scheduled for release in the United States on May 3rd, 2024. It was previously scheduled for September 6th of that year and then November 8th, but it'll be part of Phase 5 of the MCU. I could see that too, boss. I could see that too. Oh yeah, Insomniac made Sunset Overdrive, which is another great game. Insomniac is a fantastic game. It was funny that I just watched the video talking about like great studios. Elena, I think that's her name. Pierce, is that her name? The one that works for Sony or whatever. She made a video about Grand Theft Auto, or I should say more Rockstar games. And I watched it and I started laughing because I was literally working on a video about Rockstar because I was tired. Like when I was out last week and they said the 26th was supposed to be when the trailer dropped, I didn't think it was actually going to drop, right? And they didn't say anything. I was like, I got to make a video about Rockstar, about how people give Rockstar shit, but they're one of the best gaming companies out there. Hands down. If you like Grand Theft Auto or not, what they've done in the industry, what they did with Red Dead Redemption and Bully and Grand Theft Auto, they're one of the best, okay? One of the best studios ever. She made a video and she said the exact same thing. I was just like, I'm like, good for her, man. Putting it out there because a lot of people want to give it because of online, of Red Dead Online and Grand Theft Auto Online. But the game's the most successful game besides Minecraft and Tetris. GTA revolutionized the gaming industry before them. Who did they blame for gun violence? They were great scapegoats. No, but seriously, what they did for the open world genre and what they did graphically and what they push, like the amount of money that goes into their games, no other game is getting that type of money. We make fun of the testicles from the horses, but no one's doing what they're doing. Nobody. It's a good video. You should see her, listen to it when she talks about it. Prototype 1 and 2 felt like Spider-Man games. I was just watching a clip of Spider-Man the other day where they had, I think one of you guys posted it in our Discord, with Miles Morales doing the Spider-Verse, frames, just like they did in Miles Morales. It looks so good. Like, the game looks good. When people are upset about the game or they say it's not a good game, I mean, it's a good game. It looks like a good game. It looks like a fantastic game, I'll be honest with you. I don't know the story. People say it's like woke or they have an agenda, but I still think the game looks good. It's not woke at all. That's not what I've seen for stories, Travis. I mean, I can see it. Story is far from woke, but yeah, the haters are gonna hate. I think it's more of the, I wouldn't say it's woke, but it's more of the propaganda type of stuff. And regardless if you like it or hate it, reality is that they took it out of the game. So the side mission, the story plots, the certain things that happen in the game, they took out for other regions in the world. So if you notice it or not, the fact is that they removed it from the game. You know what I mean? I gotta tell you, I like that you can play Starfield and Spider-Man and say both are good. Yeah, because they're both good games. Right? They're both good games. Sure, Eclipse. Absolutely. I have more of a problem, and I'm not even would they put the Cuban flag in there, or was it the Puerto Rican flag? Which one was it? I forget if was it the Puerto Rican? I didn't play the game, so I only saw the stories. that to me is more funny, right? That they put the wrong flag. Who the shit is looking at the flag? It's not about that, Travis. It's about that the character Miles Morales, I believe, is Cuban, or is it Puerto Rican? And they put the Cuban flag. Regardless, right? Cuban instead of Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican. Okay, he's Puerto Rican, and they put the Cuban flag in. And you're saying who's looking at a flag? But that's a major fuck up, right? That's a major fuck up. Right? That's the problem. So when you look at it, right, and I'm looking at it from 30,000 feet, okay? When you look at it and go, that's not a big deal. They messed up. Okay? But if you were Italian, the character is Italian, but they put the Irish flag instead, right? That's a fuck up. And to pander with stuff in the game where the writer comes out and says they insert themselves into the characters, that's a problem, especially when they insert themselves into a game and insert themselves into the actual game itself and make a big deal of it, but yet take those things out of the game for other regions, meaning they're just using you, when I say you, meaning whatever you are, if you're LGBTQ or whatever, right? They're using you as a selling point and then kicking your ass out the door for another part of the world that doesn't believe in that stuff. You see what I'm saying? So to think that they fine-tuned everything in that game, right? I'm not even talking about glitches and stuff like that. They fine-tuned everything. They pander towards something and yet screw up on their own character, not knowing what the difference between the Cuban flag is and the Puerto Rican flag. I mean, it's a little weird. No, but John, you say that, right? And a lot of people, right? I personally don't care, but I live in Orlando, right? Disney does this shit all the time. Disney says certain things. They we stand behind these people. And then when they show their movie or the movie poster to that other country, they take all that shit that they say they stand behind. What the hypocrisy is just phenomenal, right? The hypocrisy is just through the roof. Yeah, they patched it, boss. Regardless of the patch, the fact that they fucked it up that bad is something. You know what I mean? It doesn't bring the point system down in the game. It doesn't make the game a bad game in any way, shape, or form. It's literally just an insult. That's all. It's virtue when it stays the same. The virtue signaling when you take it out, if some of it could be offended. Right, Lurk. And what people are saying, like John saying jokingly, he wants that version. People are saying, well, there should be an option, right? There should be an option if someone wants that version or doesn't want that version. If they could take it out of the game for that region, then why do they have to put it in the game in the first place, right? I don't know. It's a good conversation to have. Because it is funny that someone, I forget if it was in the remaster of Spider-Man, when they took the LGBTQ flags, the pride flags out of the game through a mod, and they banned them, right? Same thing with Starfield. Starfield, they had certain things in there, and a modder took the flags out of the game, and they got banned. But yet, the company itself puts and sells their game over into a different country, and they remove the flags, and that's okay. But the person that removed the flags as a mod, meaning someone now that doesn't want that is downloading it, okay, because they don't want it in their game, that person that made the mod gets banned. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like if you say one thing that this is wrong and then you do it yourself, that's pretty bad. That's what I'm saying, Reese. They removed some of the side missions based on, I think, again, I haven't played the game. I just watched other people's videos on this stuff, right? So apparently there was side missions. There was I think there was like like a kiss, a relationship type of thing that was happening with same sex, and the flags, and I forget something else. And they got rid of all that stuff. I don't care if it's like 1% of all the side. There could be 100 side missions, and this is one side mission, and they removed it from the game. Pete Hines retired before we left. It's been like 10 days, 12 days. We talked about it. I don't know if I should say congratulations, Dolphin, or my condolences. I don't know. Yeah, and what I'm saying, boss, I don't think it's a big deal, right? I just find it funny that if somebody said they didn't like the mission, right, or they don't like that that's in the game, they would be labeled, whatever, a hater, sexist, racist, sort of phobic, type of thing. But when the company removes it out of the game themselves for a person, or a place, I should say, that is against that stuff, what does that say about the company that was doing it for what? I'm not a bad person. I just like good jokes. Where's the combat? Or you talk about the Battlefield? We're done playing for Battlefield for the day. We played for two hours. The woe can be annoying, but last night, that's exactly right, Lurker. Right, boss. And that's the way I play, right? Like, I get into it. Like, I'm doing the role playing of like Jack Burton in Starfield. Like, if I'm doing Spider-Man, I would be like, I'm the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I have to help whoever needs help. You know what I mean? I would do it. I don't look at it if I played the game and be like, oh God, this is in the game. I just think people need to wake up where you think these companies like are your friend, and they use whatever they use to sell stuff. But when it doesn't sell stuff, they have to get rid of it. You know what I mean? Meaning they don't really care about whatever group they choose to help, or whatever association they do. They really don't care. That's my point. My issue is why these people do think they need to be every bloody game, and they also are narcissistic, that everything has to be about them. That's a whole another conversation. Yeah, that's all. Just the virtual signaling and stuff like that. I would go out of my way to stop a crime. No fast travel. I'm swinging and flying across the city, stopping on the way. I actually have a question about that, boss. Now that you say it, you bring it up. Because they have the flying, like the suit in the game, did you find yourself swinging did you find yourself swinging more or flying with the wingsuit more when you played? And if you use fast travel. I didn't really use fast travel very much in the first games. Black Ops 3 lets you shoot female soldiers. Should that be removed? No? Why? I don't understand Ron, what you're I mean, I guess if that's insulting to another region in the world when they're selling Black Ops 3, you know what I mean? The first swinging because the flying feels weird at first, but once you find the air, the wind flying is a lot better. Plus, once you get to the last upgrade, you can just Iron Man across the city fly. Interesting. Offenses taken, never given. Yeah, I'll be honest. I've never been offended by anything. Never. I've never. We had a conversation while we were on a road trip. I've never been offended by anything. Flying everywhere with Spider-Man, kind of weird. Give me a minute, I'll find something. No, you won't, because the difference is, I don't give a shit. That's the thing. I don't give a shit. Like, people used to come in and be like, "Hey, Baldy," that's supposed to hurt my feelings. I mean, congratulations, Captain Obvious. You know what I mean? Like if you told a joke, if I was I am a skinny guy. If you said a joke about a skinny person, I'd be like, I'm offended. I'm a skinny person, right? Like if you made a joke about if you make a joke about a white guy, wait a minute, I'm a white guy. Like I don't understand. What's next for Sony after Spider-Man? Well, I think the next couple of games they have, they have Helldivers that's coming out, right? They have what's the next? They have the. Did the expansion already come out for? You know, me grasping for stuff to look for, Ron. I'm trying to think. After Spider-Man, I mean, they have Wolverine. We know Insomniac is working on Wolverine, but we don't know when that's coming out. We know Helldivers 2. We know Final Fantasy 16 expansion, right? We know Final Fantasy 7 remake. What else? What else they got coming down the pipeline? Let's see. You got Helldivers 2, Final Fantasy Rebirth, Silent Hill 2 Remake, Pacific Drive, Marvel's Wolverine, Death Stranding 2, and Stellar Blade. What else we got? Sword of the Sea, Concord, Phantom Blade, and Fair Game. I mean, key is to make fun of yourself. Makes life a lot easier. Oh, for sure. Self-deprecation. I wish I was talented enough to make those cool TikTok vids. I've seen some super cool Spider-Verse Miles clips from Spider-Man. Oh, I saw that one that he jumps off the building and does his little, hands behind his head as he's falling and stuff. That was pretty cool. Helldivers is first party, but it's also coming. I don't know if it's first party. It's coming to PlayStation and PC, so it is coming out at the same time. Casper the Ghost and Make-A-Wish person for going bald. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I've never been offended by anything. I've watched some comedy specials of raunchy people making fun of everybody. That's what's great about it. If you can laugh, if I can laugh at a joke about that, and then they can laugh at a joke about me, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like close-ups with the birds' far views, where you just you see the shadows of the pigeons and Spider-Man flying. Oh, Jimmy Carr's he's British. Well, actually, is he British? He is British. I don't know if he's from Britain, but I believe he's British. He's very dry sense of humor, and his jokes are very, very on point. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't get his humor. Laughing is good for your body. Oh yeah. Like sometimes there's laughing because something's funny, and then you laugh because something is so stupid. Oh, we were driving. It's gonna be a bad. It's not a joke like for laughing. It's just more of a story. So we were driving, and we were driving 18 hours, right? So those of you who don't know, I was gone this last week. I had to drive up to New York, 18 hours. I had to get to a wake, right? And we're like sleep deprived, and I'm like driving, and I went to zoom out on the map, right, to see like where we're going, to see if we could see like the traffic, you know what I mean, like if the red line was there. So I touched it on the car, and I kept hitting the zoom out button, and I just hit it like 3-4 times, but it got stuck, and it went from like, you know, the big fat blue line that you're following to all of a sudden like backing out, and then the map went into space, right, and it showed the globe, and I was just laughing my ass off because I was like, why do I need the map to go that far out when you're driving the car? You're like, in what world would you need to look at the universe while you're driving the car to look at planet Earth from space? It was just funny in the moment because we were all just delirious. We were like 16 hours deep into the car. It was just funny. It's like intergalactic space travel. Helldivers and Warhammer 40K are the games I can't wait to play next year. Warhammer's coming out this year. Water. Did it get pushed back? I thought Warhammer was coming out this year. It says late 2023. Redfall's active player count makes me laugh. Yeah, I don't know. It says 2023. That's exactly right, Travis. Until it doesn't. Until it doesn't. Trying to see if there's any other quick stories. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. We do live shows. Those of you that are maybe new here or don't really hang out in the mornings, we do a morning show from 10 o'clock in the morning to about noon Eastern. We go over, read the news, have some conversations, sort of like what we're doing now. Usually at night, we had 2 hours of gameplay of Battlefield 2042. I was going to play a new game that came out earlier this month. It's called Alaskan Trucker. You guys know I love American Truck Simulator. I like playing those trucking games and whatnot, like Snow Runners and whatnot. Alaskan Trucker. I was going to play tonight, but I couldn't get my steering wheel set up correctly. So I'm going to try to get that set up tomorrow afternoon for tomorrow night's stream, and then we'll play some Alaskan Trucker, check it out, and see what it's all about. Other than that, I do appreciate you very much for coming out and hanging out with us for Battlefield 2042 and having some conversation. See how this works? It's a very, very simple conversation, right? I mean, we were talking about Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2 and the stuff that was going on. Nobody got out of hand or anything like that. We're adults. We had a conversation. I know it's amazing. It's crazy. Having civil conversation about stuff. But we'll be back tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. I'm going to have some uploads from the daily broadcast that we did yesterday. I had some breakout videos that I've been working on. Those will be separated videos, and those will be posted throughout the week. And then tomorrow we do it again with 3 or 4 more stories, and then we'll post those throughout the week as well. Appreciate it very much. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure if you're not following or hit that subscribe button. I want to try to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and so you can help us out there. Lurker, thank you very much again. I'm going to give you a round of applause, man. Thank you very much for the 50 bomb of the gifted memberships. Too kind. I do appreciate you very much. Thanks for the continued support. Coming out every single day, hanging out with us Monday through Thursday. I appreciate it very much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.